Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we are going to do a class breakdown of the new class, so that is going to be the Guardian. So pretty much right here I have my team of Guardians. So pretty much with this, if you had played with the Guardian Angel during the Dragon Quest IX event, your main character is the only one that can actually be a Guardian Angel. Then once you have completed Event Quest 7 Chapter 3, then you can unlock the Guardian class, and the level of the Guardian Angel actually changes to the Guardian. So pretty much that's how that actually worked. So if you played from the beginning with the Guardian Angel, then that worked out well. But then after that, pretty much from once you have unlocked that, all your characters can actually become Guardians as long as you have the prerequisites. So pretty much here with the Guardian, so the Mamoribito, this class is described as a living fortress that takes on all enemy attacks and protects its allies. So for this, you're going to need a level 70 Paladin and a level 70 Superstar in order to make this. And then also you're going to see similarities between the Guardian Angel, which I actually have broken down before, so you can look at the video here. But you're also going to have slightly a few differences. So first here, one of the similarities is going to be weapons. So swords, axes, rods, and spears. But also with the Guardian, you're actually also going to have great swords as well. So pretty much like the ninja, you're going to actually have 5 weapons of expertise instead of 4 like the other classes. Then over here in terms of souls, it's pretty much going to be the same setup as well. The first slot is going to be yellow blue, second slot yellow green, slot 3 is going to be any, and then slot 4 is going to be yellow. So in terms of the class skills itself, we're actually going to have a few of them. So compared to the Guardian Angel, so the Guardian Angel only had 2, but in this case the Mamoribito is going to have 3. So here with the first one, this is going to be exactly like the Guardian Angel, Great Wall. So with Great Wall, when all allies receive damage, reduce the damage of allies other than yourself by 10% and also take on a portion of the damage received. So this has a 30% activation rate. Then after that, you're going to have a new one, which is going to be called Chohatsu. So this is going to be translated as provocation. So with this, the Guardian has a rare chance to provoke an enemy after doing weapon or physical technique damage. So enemies that are provoked by the Guardian will target the Guardian when using attacks that do damage to a singular character and have their attacks damage slightly reduced. So that's actually going to be very good in terms of protecting the party. Then its final class skill is going to be Inochi no Aura, which is going to be Prayer Aura. So this is actually going to be very similar to Godly Aura of the Guardian Angel in terms of it has a rare chance of increasing your resistances to weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage after taking damage. This effect goes up to rank 3 but becomes more difficult to activate going up the ranks. So I believe for the actual Guardian Angel, it only went up to rank 2, I believe. So here we actually have it up to rank 3. Then besides that, we're also going to have a party skill with this particular class. So this is going to be the same as the Paladin. So with this party skill, you get plus 2% resistance to weapon and physical technique damage for all party members. But this effect does not stack with other abilities. Then next over here, we're going to actually have information about the Dharma Temple quest. So in this case, it's going to be somewhat similar to the Guardian Angel, but a little bit different because of the abilities or the new class skills of the Guardian. So, for the new special classes, you're going to have 2 sets of Dharma Temple trials. So, the trial at level 30 for the Guardian, trial 1 is going to be activate Great Wall 10 times. Trial 2 is going to be activate provocation 10 times. Trial 3, activate prayer aura 10 times. And then trial 4, activate wings of the guardian 3 times. So that is going to be the walker skill. So it's the exact same walker skill as the guardian angel, in which you actually can interact with mega monsters and Hokura that are visible on the field. Then after that, Dharma Temple Trials level 60. With Trial 1, you have to take 3,000 damage meant for a party member, or meant for other party members using Great Wall. So that takes a little bit of time, but if everyone is a guardian, then that actually goes by a little faster. Trial 2, get Prayer Aura up to rank 2 5 times. Then Trial 3 is going to go to 15,000 steps with the Guardian in your party. So, yeah, so that's going to be that there. Besides that, next over in terms of abilities, pretty much almost the same as the actual Guardian Angel. So, I want to go over those real quick. Though something that I do want to mention real quick in terms of abilities, if you go over here to your skills, here with the character labeled as yourself, you're actually going to see right here Owen, which is going to be support. So with support, that was an ability used by the Guardian Angel, and what that did is that it, supporting one ally, this increases the power of an ally's weapon, physical technique, breath, and spell damage by 80% and can only be used once during battle. But for the other characters that are guardians, they are not going to actually have this ability. So this ability is only going to be able to use by the main character who actually was the Guardian Angel. So this is so if you did not have the Guardian Angel, well, I'm actually not sure. You probably, since it is a level 1 ability, then most likely this carried over as well. So Owen is or support is the only ability that the main character can use that was originally from the Guardian Angel. But besides that, everything else is going to be the same. So I want to actually go ahead into battle. Okay, so here again, I'll actually show support. So this is going to be it right here. So again, supporting one ally, this increases the power of allies' weapon, physical technique, breath, and spell damage by 80% and can only be used once during battle. And the soul cost of this actually varies. So I'm actually going to put it, and actually I think before you couldn't put it on yourself. So I'm actually going to try doing that. So next ability of the Guardian is one that we also seen before with the Guardian Angel, is going to be Shield Bash. So Shield Bash costs 10 MP and doing damage with the shield while also reducing its damage power. This does 180% physical damage to one enemy and has a chance to knock them down, so like this. So you can see here that small ghoul is actually knocked down. So here the next ability is going to be Skada. So Skada is one that we actually know quite well. So it's going to cost 11 MP and it increases the defenses of one ally by 2 ranks. So going to be like this. Then here, the next ability is going to be Cabal, which is going to be cover. So with this is going to cost 7 MP, and selecting an ally to cover, when an enemy does damage to the ally, the character will take all of the damage. So going to be, let's see, like this. So let's see if we actually get to see that. Okay, so then after that, we're going to have... Let's see, I'm actually going to skip ahead real quick. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Charisma Barrier. So it's going to be this one right here. So this is going to cost 22 MP, and it gives a buff to all allies that reduces the damage taken from weapon and physical techniques attacks by 20% once in the battle, so like this. Okay, then here with this next ability, also one that we've seen before, this is going to be called Bai Gaishi, so this is going to be double payback. So this deals damage to an enemy equivalent to the amount of HP lost by the character, and can only be used once per battle, so going to be, let's see, like this. Next, what I want to do is actually go ahead and finish off this battle and go over the soul pass. So here, a little bit of explanation about this team. This is something that I didn't mention before in a leveling video. If you have lower level characters like the ones that I have here, so I have level 30 special classes for the characters here, but the enemies that I'm fighting are actually going to be recommended for level 50. So definitely, if you have the right equipment on, you can actually challenge higher enemies. So that's one strategy that you can actually use for leveling up your characters. So it works actually quite well. The thing about it is that you need to have the right equipment on, especially souls as well. But in terms of souls, in terms of getting the rare souls that you want, the treasure maps are actually going to be key for that, because you get rare souls from doing those. So here, a little bit of explanation about the soul path. So that's going to be right over here. So here with the soul path, you're going to have two paths. So the path of protection and then the path of support. So Paladin is going to be with the path of protection, and that's going to pretty much increases the activation rates of Great Wall. Then with the path of support, that's going to increase the effectiveness of HP recovery skills. So first, what I want to do is go over the abilities of the path of protection. So there are two of them. So one we've actually have seen before with the Guardian Angel. So that's going to be this one right over, let's see, right over here. This is going to be multi-guard. So with multi-guard, it costs 25 MP. It increases the character's defense and spell resistance, as well as lowering the damage of breath attacks. So like this. So pretty much gives you 1 rank in protection, 1 rank in spell resistance, and 1 rank in breath resistance. Okay, so now that I am back, the next ability that I want to go over in the Path of Protection is going to be right here. This is going to be Neo Tachi. So this is something that we have seen before on enemies, but this is the first time that we have it for ourselves. So what this does, Neo Tachi is going to be Stand Firm. It's going to cost 68 MP, and what it does, with Stand, the Guardian stands in front of an ally and takes all the damage that is meant for them, but for 40% less damage. If the damage taken is enough to cause death, the Guardian will be left with 1 HP, and then this can only be used 3 times during a battle, so going to be like this. So to show the effect of that, I'm only going to do simple attacks with my characters here. So you can see there that I actually did take damage pretty much. Now that I think about it, I think I took damage from for everyone. Yeah, so that's going to be that there. So real quickly, going to go ahead and finish off this battle. Okay. So next what I want to do is switch over to the support path and go over the abilities of the Guardian there. So I'll be right back. So now that I'm back with the soul path changed to support, I'm going to go ahead into another battle. Okay, so now that I'm back with my character here, so with this, pretty much just like the Guardian Angel, if you chose the path of blessings with the Guardian Angel, here it's going to be the same with the support character, with the support path. The first ability is going to be Behoimi. So Behoimi is going to cost 12 MP and is a healing spell that greatly recovers the HP of one character, so like this. So now what I want to do is actually go to the next ability, so I'll see you back soon. Okay, so now that I'm back with this character, I want to actually go over the final ability, which is going to be right here. This is going to be Seinaru Inori. So with this, this is going to cost 15 MP, and what it does is offering a prayer to God. This increases the healing amount of spells, so going to be like this. So again, I want to put it up to rank 2, just to see that the main difference between the previous time I used the spell. Okay, so in the previous time that I used Behoimi, I did maybe about 200, a little over 200 healing power, or healed for over 200. So I want to see how much I do now. So now doing 315, so that's doesn't seem like too much of a big difference, but in terms of this particular character, that is a pretty big difference, I feel. So here, going to finish off this battle. Okay. Okay, so that pretty much is the Guardian special class. Again, like I was saying, the one last thing is going to be the special or the Walker skill. So remember, the Walker skill here, this is going to be Wings of the Guardian. So pretty much you can interact with anything on the field. So here, I'm going to go ahead, activate it. So originally, this ability was only 10 minutes, but because of the level 60 trials of Dharma Temple trials, it's now at 12 minutes. So for example, this level 70 Hokura over here, I can actually now challenge it since I can see it from the field. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that here. And go ahead and auto battle. So with the Guardian class, this is actually going to be quite good. Definitely it's going to be the pretty much the Paladin equivalent of the for a special class. So definitely in a battle, this class is really going to be quite good in terms of just taking the damage from enemies and protecting the team that way. Probably a lot better than the Paladin could ever do. But yeah. Pretty much also with the healing as well, pretty much this would go back to when I originally the teams that I originally did with advanced classes for very difficult battles, using a paladin and also a sage as a healer. So the paladin did provide okay healing, but protection was the big thing. Okay, so with that said, this is going to be it for the Guardian class. That's pretty much everything that I have to go over. The only thing that could be different would be, for example, if I do get the new weapon. Hopefully I do get that at some point. That's something that I would like to try out in a video. But with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.